It's the radio guy, Mike Prince. Welcome to a special edition of the Mike Prince Show. It is Juneteenth celebration throughout the nation now instead of in regional areas. Of course, it was made official this year by President Biden to acknowledge Juneteenth as a national holiday. As we move forward on today, we do understand the importance of HBCUs and why there was a necessity for them to originate with. And as we celebrate Juneteenth, we do have to understand and acknowledge those who labored before us and laid it all on the line that we may experience some of the things that we are able to experience on today, which leads to the question, is there still a need for HBCUs in the 21st century? And the answer is absolutely yes. And if I might add, now even more than ever before. We do understand the dynamics of what education can do, and we do also understand that education is not necessarily what makes a person when we talk about it on a higher learning status, because you can learn so much without ever stepping into a university classroom setting and still become a very wise, credible, and person of contribution towards society without ever getting a higher education diploma. However, it is also necessary that these opportunities are there for those who choose to go that route. And I say all that to say this: as HBCUs, we must be conscious of why we were created. We were created to help bring balance and opportunity to those who seek higher education. And sometimes we find ourselves creating unnecessary obstacles for those whom we were designed for. The case in point, I understand the need of setting standards. It's a part of life. But we also must understand people have to be introduced to a new way of seeing things where they could reach those standards. And if you have the standards set too high to begin with, then you actually eliminate the possibilities of growth. Many universities are playing with the grade point average admission levels. In most cases, it's a 2.0 to qualify, and in other cases, it is a minimum of 2.5. If you happen to be below that Mendoza line, you can, in some cases, enter under probation in order to, quote unquote, prove yourself worthy of higher education. Then you have where the bar is raised between 2.5, 2.9, and in some cases 3.0. And we do understand the dynamics of wanting to be at the top of the food chain, in particular when it comes to the educational status. However, you are wiping out many potential untapped great minds the opportunity of proving themselves in the classroom. And yes, I know there are exceptions to the rules where they go back and reevaluate and assess what is and what's not, but a lot of this can be eliminated. I know hot topics where you have people on both sides of the agenda why they think things should stay as they are. But when the dust has settled, we all understand that it's about reaching those who desire to be reached. And you have to create an atmosphere. You have to create a culture for people to embrace the opportunities of self-development through education. Now that Juneteenth is acknowledged as a national holiday, it's not a point of arrival. It's really the point of beginning. And when I say the point of beginning, the beginning of a wider spread of reaching those who literally labeled this as a Southern holiday to become like wildfire across the nation that can tap into minds that never thought they had an opportunity to reach the higher heights and the deeper depths. So let us not get caught up in the 21st century buzz that HBCUs are not as necessary as they were at the beginning. They are necessary even now more than ever before, which leads us to the athletic piece. The financial growth is necessary through whatever piece of television deals you have towards your athletics, through the ticket sales, through alumni giving back. It is needed now more than ever before. Let us not lose purpose. Let us be steadfast and unmovable on the grand scheme of things. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Support your HBCU. Support other HBCUs. Why? Because it's the right thing to do. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. Thank you so much for joining in with us on this special segment. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at The Mike Prince Show. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Visit our website at obnradio.com. And you can always leave us a message, thought, or comments on our 24-hour message line, 713-570-6736. I am going to exit stage left for right now, but as always, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.